Next is another one of my issues. So on January 8th, 2024, the Arizona House of Representatives passed House Concurrent Resolution 2009, expressing support of the nation of Israel in its efforts to defend itself and its citizens from terrorism. Our resolution is a resolution of the Mohave County Board of Supervisors expressing support of Arizona House of Representatives Concurrent Resolution 2009, supporting the nation of Israel in its effort to defend itself and its citizens from terrorism. Whereas the Board of Supervisors of Mohave County met in general session this 16th day of January 2024, and whereas on January 8th, 2024, the Arizona House of Representatives passed House Concurrent Resolution 2009, expressing support of the nation of Israel in its efforts to defend itself and its citizens from terrorism. And whereas in Concurrent Resolution 2009, the Arizona House of Representatives resolved, among other things, to recognize Israel's right to act decisively and unilaterally in self-defense to protect its citizens and to convey their most heartfelt condolences to all Israeli victims as well as their families and communities. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Mohave County Board of Supervisors hereby expresses its support of House Concurrent Resolution 2009. So we do have some people signed up, and they're all opposed. So I would like to know what that's about. Greg Befort?
Supervisors, for the record, my name is Greg Befort, and I told you a long time ago that communism was the problem. That's the reason, and it's here, and it's taken its shape in a modern form of political and religious Zionism. And for those of you that are ignorant of Zionism, don't know the difference between political Zionism, don't know the difference between Judaism, Hasidic or Sephardic Jews, or Ashkenazi, this isn't about the Jewish or Israeli people against Hamas. And I'm not for the violence of Hamas. But you're being lied to. You're being lied to. Here, this conflict isn't anything like, just like everything else that you're being lied to about. Israel's a Zionist apartheid state. This has nothing to do, and I'm not religious. I have a lot of friends that are Messianic Jews, Orthodox Jews, and you need to know the difference. And you need to know the political and the religious Zionists that currently run the Biden administration. There's 400 and something of them calling the shots in Washington, D.C. You might think that's funny. I don't. The small percentage of the population controls the cabinet of the United States. Dual citizen Israelis that have a say in what happens here in this country. And you want to pass a resolution about protecting that state? You know nothing about the USS Liberty or Jonathan Pollard? You know nothing about the harm that the Israeli government has done to the United States? Again, this isn't, and go ahead and pull out your, he's an anti-Semite trope. Go ahead and do that. You know what you can do with it. It has nothing to do with being anti-Semitic. You don't even know, most people don't even know the meaning of the term, but they'll use that to try to shut down dissent. Just like Holocaust denial, just like conspiracy theorists, they use to shut down dissent. We have enough problems in this country, in this county right now. I've sent Supervisor Gould a resolution. You have it in your hand. I drafted that deals with the COVID vaccinations. You took your flag halfway up the hill again by not supporting the funding of that. You haven't removed the harm, though. You haven't removed the harm. There's still harm that needs to be done, that needs to be taken care of. So what are you going to do about that resolution? And now what we're doing is Israel's first. If you listen to these neocons and the Zionists in Washington, Israel first, Ukraine. We're sending billions and billions of dollars overseas to defend their borders. What about ours in this country? So my recommendation to you is that you can this resolution and focus your efforts here. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Befort. As a Jew, I now know that you are my mortal enemy. And like the Palestinian protesters that were there on opening day, I consider you an enemy. No. Next up is James Jones. Oh, okay.
I'm an enemy because
You're a representative of this county. Shame on you.
Oh.
Representative Agnes, I say no to this resolution. It's a very, very, very hot subject, okay? You've brought your religion into this committee, and that's wrong. That's absolutely wrong. I don't care what the state did. I didn't get a chance to speak up there, okay? What good would it do for Mohave County for us to pass this? We have to stop and think about that. Without being prejudiced on any side, let's look at it logically, okay? America's a Christian country. I can prove it to you in the law. So if we want to get into this big debate, and I don't like debate, I go with facts. I'm America first. This is not America first resolution. What this is globalism. It's changing our national thought. It's interventionism, and it's divisive. It's bringing divisiveness to the people. As you just brought in divisiveness. I saw it. Now you're bringing in hate. This is wrong. We need to get along. We need to have unity in this country, and that's what America First is all about. Unity. Okay? My ex-wife was Jewish, so don't call me those names. Okay? I'm not prejudiced to the point that I hate. I'm America First. Let's bring unity to this country. The county has no place getting involved in international issues. This is an international issue. It's globalism. You were voted into office to represent the people of this county only. In fact, we give illegally to Israel money that comes out to approximately $38,000 per person. That's how much we support Israel. Where's my $38,000? Nobody helped me. We're helping Ukraine, billions and billions of dollars. I got $600. Isn't that nice? Now that's a little bit prejudice against the American people. That's not America First. The mindset is what I'm trying to get across here today when I spoke about sovereignty. The mindset of sovereignty and who we are, and as a people and as a country. Sovereignty is very, very important to understand. And globalism doesn't fit into America First. Interventionism doesn't fit into America First. Don't be offended because people disagree with you. Don't hate. Hate hurts you. And I don't hate. Thank you.
Jennifer?
Thank you, Supervisor. I've been soundly criticized on social media for people who have misunderstood me on this issue. I want to see peace in the Middle East. I stand for peace. I am not choosing a side in this particular issue. I read the resolution passed by the House, and I disagree with it for the following reasons. I do not send people to the Arizona legislature to spend their time to make resolutions for foreign entities, no matter who that entity is. I really don't care which particular conflict it is, any more than I want to see the flag of Ukraine hung in our U.S. Capitol. I don't think that that is the purpose of government at the state level, and I was very disappointed that they decided to do that. I understand why it was unanimous. This is an election year. Everybody likes to, virtue signal things. As you well know, the country of Israel has mandatory service. I do not wish to see young men and women 18 years old thrown into a meat grinder in a conflict that is escalating in the Middle East. We've spent $260 billion since World War II, I think it is, giving aid and funding to Israel. And that's fine. That's what our elected representatives chose to do. But this conflict is being funded by our tax money. And so when I see, bombs going back and forth on both sides and all sides, I mean no disrespect, okay, to the Ashkenazim, the Mizrahim, the Sephardim, the non-Talmudic Jews from Ethiopia who immigrated to Israel. I mean no disrespect at all. There are Palestinian Arabs. There are Christians in Palestine. It's a very complex issue. It is not one that we should be dealing with at the state level or at the county level. I just think it's the wrong thing to do. We pass a lot of meaningless resolutions here. I get that. Constitutional county, Second Amendment sanctuary. We say a lot of things that really have no meaning. I respect everybody's right to make their own decisions on where they personally stand on this issue and every conflict the United States has been in. But I believe that it is a responsibility of this board to protect the taxpayers of Mohave County from the blowback of our interventionist foreign policy, regardless of where it is. It doesn't really matter to me where, what country. I just think that if the five of you by consensus vote to support this, that you're sort of setting an odd precedent. And it kind of, even though it's not specifically stated, it does sort of ride the line of church and state. But how many other foreign nations? I mean, I don't like it when people say my country, right or wrong. And I don't know if I want to say someone else's country, right or wrong. And there's no end cap on where the support ends or what actions might terminate it. Thank you.
Okay, and with that, I'm going to make a motion that we adopt Mohave County Resolution number 2024-025, expressing the Board of Supervisors' support of Arizona House of Representatives Concurrent Resolution 2009, supporting the nation of Israel in its efforts to defend itself and its citizens from terrorism.
Second.
We have a motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
I don't think we should be involved in state or national politics. We're a county board.
Okay. How about Supervisor Johnson? Did we get a vote?
I
voted yes.
Okay.
The motion carries 4-1.
4-1. Okay, thank you.